It's kind of interesting, too. So let's take a look at the Browns' top two receivers, Donovan Peoples-Jones and Amari Cooper. Last 6 games, you see Donovan Peoples-Jones, 40 targets, 28 receptions, 450-ish yards, no touchdowns. You see 2.3 yards per route run. Amari Cooper, 42 targets, 23 receptions, 366, 3 touchdowns, 1.91 yards per. The bottom line is Donovan Peoples-Jones is developing into a really good NFL wide receiver.
He is. I mean, I have been a fan of Donovan Peoples-Jones and what I think he can do as a football player ever since I covered him when he was in college at Michigan. I mean, I'm very much on the record, I think, of saying that I don't think in college he was ever utilized correctly. And those teams were, fairly mediocre teams. He didn't get a chance to show what he can do. And I don't think in college he was in the right system for him. And here he's just fit in so seamlessly. And what's especially helpful about him in this offense is the fact that he, I think, offers something that no one else on this team does, and it's his ability to rein in those contested catches. And it's, a lot of it has to do with his size, and he just, I think, thrives in that environment. And it's really key that his targets can kind of jump all over the place. I think in week 1 against Carolina, he had 11 targets. The following week, he only had 1. But he's a guy who still, when the ball comes his way, he makes consistent plays. So, and now with Amari Cooper, sometimes his targets are kind of back and forth like that as well. And that's the unfortunate part, because that's the guy who you want to be your number 1 receiver. For as good as Donovan is, he is not that number 1 receiver Amari Cooper is. So that's when I think sometimes when you watch the offense, it gets a little frustrating to see Amari Cooper only targeted like less than 5 times in some cases.
Yeah, the thing that I think is underappreciated about Donovan Peoples-Jones, if it's 3rd and 6, he runs a 6.5-yard route instead of a 5.5-yard route, and he catches the ball contested and he gets the first down. All good teams have a guy like that, and that's a skill that is underappreciated by most. I guarantee you the quarterbacks and the coaches appreciate that a whole lot about Donovan Peoples-Jones.